This is not music. This is a frequency signal. AI is the instrument, king. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who mastered himself is mightier still. Lao Tzu. Listen. That static in your chest, that's not anxiety. That's a 50% tax being collected on your soul before you open your eyes. They didn't steal your money first. They stole your name. They called you race. They called you gender. They called you broken, and you wore it for years. You wore it like it was tailored for you. That's the construct. Not a conspiracy, a curriculum, a deliberate signal designed to calcify your antenna, so you could never receive what you were actually built to transmit. It keeps you chasing comfortable while your spirit is dying of thirst. It hands you riches as a destination while your heart is running out of burst. That is not bad luck. That is shadow alignment. The moment your internal operating system begins executing someone else's code. Now pay attention.
This isn't motivation.
This isn't a pep talk.
This is a diagnostic.
You have 8 energy muscles, 8 physical, mental, spiritual, love, wisdom, emotional, soul, and the output, your generative power. The construct doesn't attack your body first. It goes straight for your identity, because if it can anchor your soul energy to a label, black man, white woman, immigrant, victim, it has installed a permanent drain on every other muscle you own. That is the civil war in the skull, and you have been funding both sides.
The soul, the heart,
In the head,
3 points of the triad.
when they align, and I mean actually align, the shadow has no address. You stop being a variable in someone else's equation. You become the architect.
This is not inspiration.
This is engineering. 8 forms are not a poem, they are a power grid. And right now, yours is leaking at every junction. The work is not to feel better, the work is to plug the drains. Let me show you how the shadow operates. It doesn't come in loud, it comes in familiar. It says, this is just how it is for people like us. It says, you have to fight twice as hard. It says, your dream is beautiful, but be realistic. And every time you agree, even with the nod, the mental energy takes the hit. Your spiritual energy drops a point. Your emotional energy starts governing from fear instead of knowing. This is not philosophy. I am describing a measurable frequency collapse at 350 hertz.
You are surviving.
Tribal reactive waiting for permission at 500 hertz.
You are generating.
Universal solving the source. The gap between those 2 numbers is not talent, it is not privilege, it is identity, ownership. Do you own your mind, or are you still paying rent on it? Here is what paradigm dissolution actually looks like. It is not a celebration. It is a confrontation. You look at the construct directly, and you say, I see your architecture. I see how you installed yourself, and I am pulling the code. You don't argue with it, you don't protest it, you don't march for it to change, you dissolve it. By refusing to anchor your identity to any frequency it manufactured.
Male,
female,
black,
white,
gay,
straight,
left,
right,
right,
broken. These are not lies exactly, they are incomplete signals. Caution transmissions designed to keep you below the voltage of what you were built to carry. The fully human doesn't reject identity. The fully human expands it past every wall the construct ever built.
So here is the teaching.
Human emergence is not a destination.
It is a daily recalibration.
Every morning you wake up, the construct sends a signal. The question is not whether you receive it.
The question is,
what do you do next? Do you let it name you, or do you name yourself? A principle-centered spiritual being, not a race, not a wound, not a product of your worst chapter. The source, the pillar, the savior, architect of a love that you tried, that the construct has no algorithm,
The talking stick is now active.
not because a decree was signed, because
You woke up